And he's a mean talking beanstalk, and I see me and my feet are walking over him. My sneakers in his hand, and with a picket for a knife and a rocket to depart in my life.
Good morning, America. We join you here from Grays Lake Central High, where some say a star is about to be born. What Michael Jordan is to basketball, what Wayne Gretzky is to hockey, what Danica Patrick is to pretending to be a man, Eric Donahue is to Eric Donahue's life. You join us today for the preliminary trials of the 17th annual Eric Donahue competition.
That's right, America. Today we take you live into the preliminary rounds of the Eric Donahue competition. It's the 17th tournament, and Eric Donahue seems to have won every single one. He is favored for this year. We'll see how it plays out.
Oh my gosh.
And there he is. His intense focus not shaken by the crowds.
Are you serious?
Look at that focus, America. It's that kind of intensity that is going to take home the gold. Sports psychologists call him the Iron Trap. They say he never lets out an emotion in competition. This right here, folks, is the sign of a true champion. He always comes prepared. As soon as the call for packets was made, Eric Donahue whipped out his backpack, pulled out his binder, and revealed to the stadium a fully completed packet.
Bam.
Bam indeed.
I'm pretty confident I already have them all 100% right.
Eric Donahue, you heard it here first, is confident that he has all the questions 100% right.
The next thing I have for you is a lovely end of World War I PPT.
Right now, you know how the war ends.
Eric Donahue, confident in his abilities, is preparing to take a nap.
You better not be.
How did you know?
Not on my watch.
It appears the officials are banning that move from this year's competition. Eric Donahue, during this brief break in the competition, what are your thoughts on these preliminary rounds?
Well, I really want to take a nap right now, but the lights are still on. You know,
I clearly asked Paul to turn them off.
So are you saving yourself for tomorrow's games?
I think that's what the money's going to come in, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Real medals.
It really makes sense. See, that's what separates the boys from the professionals. The professionals know how to pace themselves. Pacing at its finest. I am speaking today with Miss Adriana Bizovac, the 6th period teacher of young Eric Donahue. What is it like teaching such a champion?
Well, it's a little bit difficult. I feel as though Eric's, intelligence and knowledge far outweighs mine, and it's really, I don't think I'm worthy to teach Eric Donahue, actually.
Would you say Eric should be teaching this class?
I think Eric would obviously do a far better job than I could.
Now, as a fellow member of Team Donahue, what does it mean to have him as a leader?
Man, Eric, you can't describe him, man. He has this charisma in him, man. When he gets up there and he does his thing, man, everyone watches him, man. You cannot take your eyes off of him.
Do you think it's that charisma that will drive him to success?
Oh yeah, of course, 100%, 110%.
110%. You heard it first here, folks. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Now, Mr. Lind, you're on academic team with Eric Donahue. On a scale of 10 to 10, how much does he carry the team on his shoulders?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of factors you have to put into this. You know, toss-ups, bonuses, participation in general, shirts, hairstyle, guitar playing abilities, and dolphin noses. But I'd have to say 10.
10 out of 10. A perfect description of Eric Donahue. As a contemporary of the great Eric Donahue, what does it mean to have to compete against that level of brilliance?
It is honestly impossible. He is far superior to anyone and everything that he does.
Deep words, but true. True indeed. You, sir, what are your thoughts on the great Eric Donahue?
He's just an amazing person, pretty much.
Untouchable, amazing. Is there anything Eric Donahue can't do?
No.
Thank you very much. And here we come to the second leg of the prelims, where Eric Donahue will be jogging. In order to prepare for competition, Eric Donahue is doing his sexy dance.
That's an action. I stepped over to no sleeves, and then...
Spoken of in Aborigine legends, Eric's sexy dance is truly the stuff of fantasy. Oh, sweet heavens. Never in my life have I seen something so blatantly erotic. Post-sexy dance, he is doing his pterodactyl call. There are dogs whimpering for miles. Oh, and Eric strikes. The competition has no end for Eric Donahue. Certainly an intimidating competitor, Eric Donahue is not afraid to attack a woman. And look at the lethargic intensity. Eric Donahue is now breakdancing. Is there anything this man can't do? The starting gun has been shot. Hopefully Eric hasn't wasted all of his energy in his warm-up. Look at the mighty jog of Eric Donahue. Nothing says power like that gait. Eric Donahue, sexist trash talk.
I just hate women so much.
Now, Mr. Donahue, while you're taking an off lap, what have you learned from your own brilliance?
Well, I learned that no matter how hard I try, I'm always going to be awesome. So really, I can just kind of wing it every day and still be the greatest person in the world. And I also learned that, you know, drugs are bad. You know.
Now, Mr. Donahue, some would consider you a bad boy of your sport. Do you consider yourself any kind of rebel?
Well, alright, hold this. I don't consider myself a rebel because I define my own rules, so, I mean, I'm not really rebelling against anything. Because, for example, I define when I'm going to make a funny comment, or, you know, pull my pants up and create some kind of sexy action down there, so, I feel like I'm rebelling against, like, social constructs, though I do like to do that.
So it's almost as if you're above the law.
Yeah, like, I have my own law, my own set of ethics, like, you know, when I kill someone, it's what I feel is right. It's not like the law is going like, you shouldn't kill him because Jesus says no. I'm like, Eric says yes, and then they die. And no one can really stop me because I'm in control. So I'm not really a bad boy at all.
So for Eric Donahue, murder, world domination, all fall within your code of ethics?
Yes, and as Alexa was asking me, if someone threatens my reign of terror, I have shark tanks. I have sharks with laser beams on their head. I have, well, stuff that's not. Yeah, I did.
Eric Donahue, ever the competitor, takes a water break after 2 laps of jogging. If he were an elementary school kid, other children would have beaten him down to get to the water fountain by now. He might have passed out into the water fountain. There's a line forming behind him. God only knows what is going on inside that alcove. Oh, it appears he is up, and he staggers away. Hits the wall, the intensity never ends for this brilliant competitor. Hello again, America. It's the opening ceremonies for the Eric Donahue Games. He's got a stack of balloons a mile high because it is his birthday. Like a true champion, he competes even on a day so special. Now, balloons, what are your thoughts on Eric Donahue? Very interesting indeed. We'll catch up to Eric later in the day and get his thoughts on the competition. This is it, America. We are coming live with Eric Donahue, showing up to the competition today. Eric, please stop. I just wanted to ask, how are you feeling about your competitors today?
Well, there's no one as good as me. There's no one as handsome as me. But I am pretty slow. Like, I just jogged, took me like 20 minutes. It'll take someone else like a minute.
Oh, there he is.
There you have it. Slow but deadly.
Central bright fringe.
Eric Donahue, such a fierce competitor that he can fly through Spanish worksheets like nobody's business.
Yes, I can. Alright.
Is that why I just figured that's what you did?
Okay.
The pencil is just flying across the paper, America.
I did 2 instead of 4. I would have gotten it wrong anyway.
And he sticks the dismount.
I hate that class.
Like she said.
Let's get back to
Wait,
it.
is he
Okay.
serious?
Lo que
No,
vamos
he's
a hacer
serious. Whole
ahora
class
es
period?
que ustedes tienen la lista de preguntas. Le van a usar para
Eric
una
Donahue
encuesta
focuses
de
like a
las
falcon.
personas de la clase.
Around the room?
Around the room.
Go for it. Moronic ass.
Class.
You want some stuff? Dumb. Alright.
Eric Donahue jumps into action. Races his way over to another student.
I don't know if he was ever done with this. Makes sense.
The student can't even comprehend his greatness.
I don't comprehend your greatness.
Enrique, you wanna be asked a question? Okay.
You can see those birthday balloons in the background. For you viewers at home, it is Eric Donahue's birthday.
Tacos for
Since we are in a Spanish class, could you explain to me in Spanish what you think of Eric Donahue?
Muy grande.
Muy grande. You heard it here, folks. This is an inside source saying that Eric Donahue is muy grande. Now, you teach Eric Donahue. What is that experience like?
It's different every day. I must admit, it keeps me on my toes. I believe that the first time we did a recording in class, Eric decided that it would be a great idea to make a dolphin noise while everyone was recording. So I got to hear that 30 times. It was wonderful. It was worth it, definitely. I appreciate it. Your contributions are always very interesting, to say the least.
Dolphin-like?
An interesting dolphin contributor.
I'm actually half dolphin. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Actually, half dolphin. Science cannot explain it.
Science can't explain it, that's for sure.
Donahue's vice-like grip on the Spanish language is impressive, to say the least. Fluency is far behind him. It's as if he's changing the language, making it better, making it Donahue. Here we go live to Eric Donahue's 4th period event, English class with Miss Carlson. Eric Donahue reads like a champion. If it was possible to get a 9+, Eric Donahue would. The ink actually turned to gold when it hit that paper. Now, as one of Eric's close companions, how has Eric changed your life?
He's definitely made it funnier, more amazing, basically, in every way, I have to say.
When you say amazing, do you mean like super amazing or ultra amazing?
Ultra, definitely.
I think super amazing too.
There's not even a scale.
I think both kinds of amazing.
Like super ultra amazing?
Yeah. Or super, super ultra amazing.
2 supers, 1 ultra, all Eric Donahue. Now, Miss Carlson, it's not every day that a genius like Eric Donahue walks through your door. How does it change your teaching style to have someone so brilliant as Eric in your class?
Well, I just have to be extra prepared for all the nuances that he brings to the literature, and I have to do additional research every single night to make sure I understand all the theories, because I realize that he's going to question me on every single one of them.
Would you say it's like having 2 teachers, one clearly better than the other? Eric Donahue, playing with his balloons. He dribbles the balloons.
Exactly, Democrats. I really measured it.
Use physics. You can tease on it.
Eric Donahue with a hostage.
I think it's a little less better. Like, it's like a week.
Calculating math using only a balloon weight.
That doesn't help me at all. Give that to me.
Oh, and he's got a book. He's got a book. Earlier today, Eric Donahue destroyed 2 copies of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and he's trying to take another. He's being mercilessly beaten. It is all for the gold, people. All out for the gold. And his teeth are on another book. The judges love this move. No one else in the world is doing this.
Why are you liking on my sweatshirt?
I know, I have very good teeth. And my dentist said I should model my dentist.
Wait, like, I've only destroyed Paul's book.
Yeah, I argued it.
He ripped it up and threw it in the trash on a plate of syrup.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that goes for destroyed.
But he saved it. And to be fair, he did destroy my book.
How so?
He ripped up the covers, but then I taped it back on.
We're going to take you live into the destruction of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This happened 2nd period today. You can see there's a tape line here. The cover was taped back on after it was destroyed in an epic book battle.
No!
Oh, and we've got a reversal of fortunes here. Talk about a game changer. Both men are chewing on each other's books.
Get out of here.
This is truly a battle of the greats here. They are gnawing away like dogs.
What is this going to do? This solves nothing. Except my book is more too. No, you're not wiping your shit on me anymore.
And a DQ, and Eric Donahue is declared the winner.
Yes, look what you did to mine.
I was fighting pretty damn hard.
Me too. I think I hurt my mouth a little bit. It's worth it though. It's worth it.
Here we are with Eric Donahue. He is sitting here at the Sexting Assembly, preparing to learn about internet and cell phone safety, how not to get molested, and how many pictures of his penis he is legally allowed to send to a woman. I think we're all hoping it's more than one.
All right.
Up top. Listening attentively.
We're here today to send you some very important information. Some you might know about, some you might not. Some of it you might think we're overreacting, some of it you might not. We think it's important, we think it's very relevant for what's going on in the school, for what's going on in our community. And Officer Andrews worked with the state's attorney and developed a presentation filled with information. We welcome your appropriate questions throughout the presentation, and I think that most of you know where our offices are located, okay? Thank you.
Claps appropriately.
So there are going to be some videos, and they are going to be somewhat amusing, but please stick with me on these. We're all going to get a chuckle out of this first one, trust me. But there's a purpose to it, so here we go.
Eric Donahue hopes this isn't his Dateline story.
So you just woke up this morning and said, I'm going to get involved in an internet conversation with a 14-year-old boy. I'm going to go to his house, strip naked, and walk in with a 12-pack of beer. This was just something you thought I would say.